Hi, welcome to Myers ASMR. I've been looking forward to seeing you, and now you're here. Thanks for joining me. And know that well being dominates. So, for today's playtime, I found this paint kit. Paint your own artist creation. Looks easy enough, right? It's 4 and up. So, I got my handy water to dip my paintbrush in. So, but as usual, I have to get a bite of something to eat. This is the last bit of that burnt looking sweet potato pie that I made. And yes, I was determined to finish it and finish it on camera. I was not going to waste it. It looks worse than it really is. It's just kind of really dark on top, but as you can see, the center is pretty good. Oh yeah. My mama's from Alabama. It's so good. Okay, I had a funny feeling that was going to happen. It wasn't going to open up fully. Well, I do have some scissors over here. I've learned by now to keep scissors handy on camera. Yep, it's all real, y'all. This is the first unveiling. I'm looking at it for the first time. I remember these things from art classes when I was like 6 or 8. And these are the paints, so might as well get going. And yes, I am nervous. Just because I took art class doesn't mean I had a talent. All right, well, I'm going to attempt to mix some colors because I want my lion looking close to lion-y. So he's pretty brown. You know what? Let me start with what's easy. I guess I'll work my way inward, right? Yeah, we'll work inward. So this part should be blue. That should be blue, 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 blue. And this should be shades of green and brown, brown, and then brown, shades of brown. Excuse me. Well, this is a little more involved than I had thought because they only give you a few colors. So, ooh, y'all wish me luck here because I can see this is going to be some mixing going on. First, I gotta figure out how to open these things. Oh, Lord have mercy. Well, I'm glad. Oh my God, it's freaking dry. Can you believe this? These paints are dry. Let me check. No wonder it wound up at the Dollar Tree. This is ridiculous. Well, and it looks like nothing is in there. What am I gonna do with this, y'all? Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. It's all dry. Every last one. All right. Let me see. Well, maybe I can try to. No, that doesn't make sense. This is real, y'all. Y'all are watching the real show up here. Because right now, I don't know how to save this project. So I added water to all the colors. Yeah. Well, let's start with what's easiest. Yeah. So what is the most easy thing to do? Probably the white around his eyes. We can make that more pronounced. This is ridiculous. This is not even working. Like, and it's ridiculous to try to get my money back because I think this was only like $3. You know what? No, this is not even working. Look at this. There's nothing getting on. Nah, this is just. Well, let me see. Let me see what happens when I paint around his eyes. No, it's too watery. I have completely messed up his eye. These paints are hard and dry. This is a first, y'all. And this must not be water-based paint. Otherwise, look at that, the big clump. I can't do anything with that. Oh no, it looks like crap. looks like crap. Let me see. Let me see this red. I'm mixing it. Look at that. Nah. Oh my God. Well, you know what? I might as well just keep eating my pie and know that well-being dominates. I'm just looking around. I feel like the least I can do is share with you some positive, inspirational words. This is why I go to Marshall's, because I know their stuff works. Well, this is going in the trash. I don't even think it's worth it to go back over there for my $3. I mean, I know it's the principle. All right, well, we're going to move on. So, let's get into The Art of Being and Becoming by Hazrat Inayat Khan. Not going to read too much, just pick up where we left off. Chapter 23, The Understanding of the Heart. There are people who look at life with their brain, or their head as they call it. And there are others who look at life with their heart. Between these two points of view, there is a vast difference. So much difference that something that one sees on the earth, the other sees in heaven. Something that one sees as small, the other sees as great. Something that one sees as limited, the other sees as unlimited. These two types of people become opposite poles. No one will admit that he looks at things with his head. Everyone will say that he looks at life with his heart. But if one only knew what it is to look at life from the heart, the most evolved person in the world will only go as far as to say, I have not yet learned to look at life from the heart. I would like to know how to do it. I would like to learn it. One might say that emotional and devotional people are flying in the clouds, and that those who act with reason and logic are standing on the earth. This is true. But in the first place, angels ride on clouds, and if the soul has an angelic quality, the clouds are its sphere, not the earth. One may ask, where then is the place for practicality in life? But what is practicality, as one calls it, and all that one is so careful about? How long does it last? What is it worth? No doubt it is true that man is born on earth to bear the weight of his physical body and its needs, a roof over his head, a piece of bread to sustain him. But if man believes that this is all there is to think about, he is making a great mistake, devoting all his life to what he calls practicality, and never thinking of the heavenly treasure that is hidden in the heart of man. The heart of man is like water. Either it is frozen and then it is snow or ice, or it is water and then it is liquid. When it is frozen, it has turned into a crystal. When it is liquid, it is in a condition to flow, and it is natural for water to be running. Then there are two principal kinds of water, salt water and sweet water. The sea, which is quite contented with itself, indifferent to all, has salt water because it is independent of all else. It gives health, happiness, and pleasure to those who are near it because it asks nothing from anyone. It rises and falls within itself. It is independent, it is immense, and in that way it shows perfection. But with that independent perfection, its water is not sweet. The ascetic who has closed his heart with the perfection of God and with the realization of truth is like the sea, independent, indifferent to all things. His presence heals people. His contact gives them joy and peace, and yet his personality is uninteresting to others, as is the salt water of the sea. I first discovered Hazrat Inayat Khan when I was in college, and it really impacted my outlook and my philosophy on life. It gave me a sort of guiding way to my behavior. You know, you can walk in this world and see all kinds of things going on, and it looks like it's okay sometimes because people do this and that, and you know, it looks like no one's checking them on it, or there are no consequences. And this book really was a great guide for me as far as that. You know, I was left home for the first time. I was on campus, and yeah, anyways. So I've read about 2 or 3 of his books, and they're all just profound. So if I may suggest you read some Hazrat Inayat Khan, and hopefully it will help to bring you more inner peace and help you to understand and connect with yourself better. I think it will. Remember, well-being dominates. Well-being dominates the planet. No matter what things look like, the well-being dominates. It cannot be any other way. Well, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. If you like what I'm doing, donate to my Cash App. Catch me in the next video, and may you find lasting happiness. Bye.